Hello, I'm James Steele and this is the usecure show. It's April, new quarter, fresh starts, except for the phishing emails. They never take a break, of course. Nihil is back on spam patrol. We've got Alex who's going to be showing you around his product hack. Jordan has got a marketing hack for you as well, and Alex is going to be showing you what's new in the product. And Hetty, well, Hetty's got those prizes. Here we go.
Click, oops, don't let them win. You gotta train your team to keep the threats thin. Stay alert, stay in the know. It's the usecure show.
Nihil, welcome back. What has landed in the inbox this month?
Is it spam?
Thanks, James. Right, everyone. 3 emails. One of them is phishing. The other 2 are real, but look, well, dodgy. But here's the thing. This month's fish is different. And I'm not going to tell you how. You'll see. We ready? Let's go. Okay, email number 1. Norton LifeLock. Your subscription has been renewed. £299.99 charged to your account. Email number 2. DocuSign. Please review and sign. Engagement letter. Annual accounts. From a solicitor's firm. Email number 3. Company's House. Your confirmation statement is due. File by the 15th of April 2026 or face penalties. With gov.uk branding. Okay, time's up. Cyberto. Which one is it? It's email number 1, the Norton LifeLock renewal. But here's the twist. Did you notice what was missing? There are no links. None. No click here to manage your subscription, no view your account, nothing to hover over, nothing for the spam filter to actually catch. The entire attack is the phone number. This is called callback phishing. It's up over 500% in the last year alone. You call to cancel a charge that you never even made. The person on the phone walks you through installing remote access software to process your refund. And then they're in your machine. The domain, nortonlifelock-support.com, not norton.com, and that's your first clue. But honestly, most people never even get that far. They see £299.99, they panic, and they reach for the phone. The other 2, legitimate. The DocuSign came from a real DocuSign address with an alternative access code. Phishers never give you a second way in. The Company's House reminder came from a verified gov.uk domain with a real company number. If you get an unexpected charge notification with a phone number and no account link, don't call it. Log into the service directly. And ultimately, if you don't have an account, that tells you everything. Back to you, James.
Every single time. You'd think you'd spot it, wouldn't you? But no, you wouldn't. Okay, different energy now. Jordan's here. Not selling, marketing. There's a difference, apparently. Jordan, what is your hack for this episode?
Thank you, James. So, MSPs often struggle with marketing due to the fact that you're starting the month out with a complete blank page. You should be speaking with clients, you should be posting on socials, emailing prospects, and giving your sales team useful conversation starters. But that often turns into, we'll get around to it next week, and then that week completely disappears. So here's the hack. Stop trying to launch multiple marketing campaigns every single month, and instead stick with one security story with multiple client touchpoints. Let's look at how we can do that. So this month, a perfect security story would be, you guessed it, callback phishing, which we covered in the full usecure show. So that, for example, is where you might get a phishing email that comes across as a renewal, but instead of including a URL, the attacker will usually present a phone number, which encourages you to call that number urgently. So that there is the story for the month. And touchpoint 1 can be a simple client alert email. So something explaining what the scam is, why it works, and what users should be looking out for. This doesn't have to be a huge essay. It can be something useful that your clients can read in 30 seconds. And touchpoint 2, turning that same story into a LinkedIn post. So 1 threat, 1 lesson, and 1 clear takeaway. Something like, would your users spot a phishing email with no links in it? That can get attention really fast. And touchpoint 3, giving it to your sales team as a conversation starter. So Again, this doesn't have to be a huge pitch, it can just be a smart opener. Something like we're seeing a sharp rise in callback phishing this quarter, and it's really catching people out. So do you want a ready-made warning to get sent out in front of your staff today? That can be incredibly helpful, relevant, and opens the door in a natural way. So that's the whole trick: 1 real threat and 3 uses: email, social, and a sales opener. And if you want a shortcut to the whole thing, we've already put together a ready-made callback phishing campaign in the usecure Partner Hub, so you can grab it, brand it, and use it straight away. So the mistake most MSPs make is thinking marketing has to be complicated, but it really doesn't. It just has to be timely and useful. So the next time you see a scam doing the rounds, don't just talk about it internally, turn it into something your clients can actually see. 1 threat, 3 touch points, and that's your marketing sorted. So back to you, James.
Jordan making it look easy as usual. Now, Alex, you are the man with our product hack. Show us something clever.
Product hack.
Huge misconception that companies make is that if they have been hacked, then the data is safe. But the reality is, stolen data often shows up on the dark web long before anyone notices a breach. It can be employee emails, passwords, even customer information are constantly being bought and sold in hidden forums and marketplaces. And without visibility on this, no one knows that it's happening. This is where our platform comes in, and specifically our dark web monitoring tool, UBreach. This option here, monitor domains, simply add which domains you want to monitor, and whenever a domain will be breached, then you'll be getting an email that alerts you about specifically which employees have been compromised. In essence, it will look like this. For example, you can see that Canva was hacked 2 years ago and that this specific information was exposed. Passwords, username, phone numbers, etc. about these 2 specific employees. So you can take action immediately, let them know that they've been hacked and that they have to change the password as soon as possible. Back to you, James.
Good stuff. Thank you, Alex. And now we have Alex, who's going to tell you about some of the new stuff going on in usecure. Let us know, Alex, what's going on.
New in usecure.
Hi, Alex here with 2 new updates to tell you all about. First, for MSPs, we've made significant improvements to the use service layer within the usecure platform. Until now, we know it was a little bit of a pain having to search out for your customers individually. Now, you've got a single pane of view where you can see all of your customers across your entire portfolio in a single dashboard. You can sort and prioritize your customers however you like and see who might need your attention. It's the first of a series of improvements we're making to this area of the platform. There'll be more to follow soon. Secondly, for those of you working with the SMB 1001 framework, we now have a new policy, a series of templates that are required for each of those controls. We now have ready-made templates so you can make your own policies around invoice fraud prevention, cybersecurity, and AI usage. You can find them in the templates library and deploy them to your customers in minutes. That's all for now. I'll be back next month with some more announcements.
Thank you, Alex. You guys have been busy. Now, Hetty, competition time. What's happening?
Thanks, James. Quick one from me this month. The Airbnb voucher draw is still open. If you are billing just 1 usecure seat, then you are eligible. The link is in the description below. Get your name in. We're going to be drawing a winner on the 4th of May. Don't miss out.
That is April. Remember, people are the problem, people are also the fix. Competition link, it's in the description. You know the drill. Got questions? You got Nihil, Jordan, Alex. Find them on LinkedIn, or just talk to your account manager. If you're not using usecure yet, why not pick up the phone to your distributor? And of course, there are 19 of those worldwide.
Click, oops, don't let them win. You gotta trade